Hey guys, World of the Arms here, back at it again with another Royal Tiger Imports review. This time we're taking a look at the 1891 long rifle Carcano. This they had on sale, and they were selling it for about 250 bucks plus shipping. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna jump on this and see if this is worth it. First impressions, as you can see, they wire wheeled them in Ethiopia. I know they had this problem with the labels that came in, so that kind of sucks that they did that. You can see you could have kept a lot of the original finish, like it's still on the receiver, but they got the band here. Looks like they got part of the wood. The top of the barrel, they decided to go ahead and ream with the wire wheel. Unfortunately, the nose cap has the same fate to it. So, I was like, man, that really sucks, but hopefully at least the thing has some rifling in it. So I did take the bolt out. It's really easy to do. Took a flashlight, looked down one end and the other, and it does have rifling. So this should be a shooter. I don't know how accurate it'll be, but I did take a bullet to do the muzzle test, and the muzzle is just gone. This is the undersized PPU, I'll say that, but it does swallow it. So that's a bit concerning, but like I said, most of the rifling is there from the chamber all the way about, I want to say, right around here. So in a sense, this could be counterboard. But anyway, so took the bolt out. Other thing I did notice is this action is just so dirty, so rusted and whatnot. It'll be interesting to see if that'll clean up or not. So we'll take a look at that when I do get it cleaned up. But about the only other notable thing on this is that it has some Ethiopian markings on it. I have no idea what that says. So if you do know, enlighten us. But I guess I can show you who made it. And I do want to say that the serial number is matching the stock. So it's very faint. But yeah, it's right there. You can kind of see it. It does match the stock, so that's pretty cool. But this one, I don't know if you can see it. It was made in Tyranny in 1918. So right at the end of the war, I could look up serial numbers and see exactly when this was produced, but it probably didn't see combat service with the Italians during World War One. I'm guessing it probably, by the time it would have gotten to the front lines, the war would have been over. So anyway, we'll get this cleaned up and see what she looks like. Alright guys, so I got it cleaned up. Basically, the only thing I couldn't get off was this butt plate here. The screws are like seized into the actual butt plate itself. So I'm gonna soak those in some oil, and hopefully I can get this butt plate off and clean underneath there. That's I like to have my rifles clean. So, but anyway, it cleaned up fairly decent, I would say. There's no actual cracks in the stock, but the only crack I could see is when I took this off. Right under the handguard, or right on the handguard, I should say, at the end, under this barrel band. It's about right here to here. This whole piece right here came off as I was disassembling it. So that is what it is. I will get it fixed at some point, but it's not really a big concern as I have multiple other projects for this channel. But of course I cleaned everything out. They did, like I had stated earlier in the video, they did wire wheel this gun, which really sucks. I wish they wouldn't have done that. It's the Ethiopians, before they shipped it over, it's not actually RTI. So whether RTI gave them the command to do that, I don't know. But I have a feeling that the reason why part of that cracked was because they got too close to the wire wheel and bit into it a little bit. You can see it does look like it did happen like that. Same with the wood around here. Looks like they just brushed a wire wheel over that thing, which really blows. Same with the trigger guard magazine. Very evident that they wire wheeled this. It doesn't make me very happy. But then again, I think I got a fair deal on it. $250 plus shipping and whatnot. But the only other thing I need to talk about is the barrel on this thing. The barrel actually does have rifling, like I stated before. It's very dark. I'm flipping it around here for you, but it's very dark, and it's sharp though, so that's the good thing. I think after it gets a few rounds down it should clean up a little bit better. But as you can see, the muzzle it's gonna fail this test. Just swallows it whole. So like I said before on my previous videos, this is a PPU. It's not been fired. I'm not gonna chamber it or anything, but this is a PPU bullet in case, powder of course, but and it's undersized, so that could also be the reason why that's wobbly like that, but it shouldn't be that bad. So should at least grab on a little bit. But yeah, that like I stated, that the handguard's cracked up there, and also it started to crack back here by the rear sight. So it is what it is. But like I said, overall, I think it's still a good deal for $250. What I might do with the missing finish, I might try and apply some cold blue, maybe. I gotta weigh my options. I might do it to just some rusty steel that I have around the house, clean it up and see what it would look like. See if it would match any of the finish at all. You know, I might just kind of brush over it once with it and not let it cure. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm marking this rifle as done. Just a few little things here and there on that I could do. So anyway, if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, there's more content to be had on this channel. So this is only the beginning. So anyway, you guys have a good one.